Microphone was muted. Professional here. Oh yes. I have arrived. Stream. Chat. You are not prepared for today. For today it is Friday. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, let's get into it. For some reason game's not on screen. That is not technical difficulties. Chat, what did you do? You did it again. You did the thing. You broke it. Not my fault. Chat. Hey Cyborgian, my favorite day Friday, also known as Thursday. Question mark? Is that from yesterday? When I said it, I didn't say it was Friday. I said it was Thursday. I think you said it was Friday. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hit go live on Aladdin. Oh. Not here. Okay, alright, I gotta fix that. Oh, okay. FF7 Scavenger mod. More of a Thursday man, also known as Friday. Get out of here, non-bank. I don't have time for your banters. You jest at me. I don't have time for your whimsical japes. It's Thursday. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You're all mental and I'm just correct. The whole world is wrong except I'm right. Now I shall make a conspiracy that hundreds or even thousands people believe. Mwahaha. With the internet at my fingertips. It's all anything is possible. Jipper is all I have? Yes. Yes, getting. Alright, we gotta fix the Disney thing right now. Right now. That's what I said. Right now. I can roll my tongue? When's that when I can do that? Right now. Apparently that's difficult, but I'm having an issue, so weird. Casual playthrough, English, RPG, other tags. Fantastic. Must watch. Oh, Fantastic just got me Fantasy Sports. You know what? I'm feeling Final Fantasy today is Fantasy Sports, okay? I'm feeling like that tag completely fits this playthrough. If somebody comes in, it's like, why is this labeled Fantasy Sports? Chat, just be like, why shouldn't it be? Have you seen sports in this game? It's Final Fantasy, and it does actually have the Gold Saucer Sports. Alright, I got that one. You gotta give me that one, chat. Arc stuff. On one hand, that sounds awful. On the other hand, mutations. For science is worth it. I mean, it I'm not saying do science on like living creatures or anything, but in Arc, do science on living creatures. Alright, the game isn't on screen, chat. That was clearly your fault. Alright, can you fix it for me? Can you bring it back? Chat? No. Okay. How dare you. Oh, we got it. We have a thingy. And it's all working. Thank feck. So, kind of rushed to stream right now. Kind of funny. Oh, by the way, chat. Don't know if you noticed this. I made a weird mistake. A weird mistake. Like, weird. I woke up after like 2 hours sleep, convinced myself it was later in the day that I had to stream, and it turns out I was reading a 24-hour clock, like a 12-hour clock. I posted a message in the Discord saying I was streaming in a half hour. We're really early in the day. I've been sleeping in since the day before. Like as I said, I was practically up all night watching BattleBots, playing Mega Man and stuff. And I assumed I was just going to sleep in again because I stayed up late again, or whatever. No, just slept 2 hours, panicked. How silly. Saw a message on the SMT 6 in the morning. Yeah, don't worry about all that. The tiredness kicked in. I slept slightly in the day. To be honest, though, I actually feel fully rested, and my saving pattern wasn't. I think is back in order. It goes haywire sometimes. I always had a weird pattern. Oh my god! Extravagant! What the heck? Dude, is that how you say hello now? It's an amazing way to say hello. Everybody should say hello like that, with a tier 1 sub. Just kidding. I hope you're having a great day today, Gav. Thank you so much for the support, as always. Yeah, can we get some salutes in the chat for Gav, or some P-cools? Let's go. You're awesome, dude. Thank you. I'm sorry. Hello. Yeah, you better be sorry. You broke everything. We were trying to play Final Fantasy today, and you just came along and said a few things, and the screen disappeared. Cyborging got timed out for emotes. That's kind of hilarious. Cyborging was a little too hype, you know? A little too rowdy. Yeah, Ripside. It happens, you know? We all want it. We all want to support. Like, we all want to cheer Gav on, but 15 emotes? Dang. Who makes rules like that? Oh, I forgot. We were in this Judon section. Who restarts the game from here? Question mark. That's weird. You know I jokes with you, chat. Any and all support is not expected. Ever. Like. Alright. Here goes FF7. Stuff. Stuff is stuffing. Gav still hasn't beat the game, yet he's here. It was like 30 emotes. How dare you, Cyborg. The only reason I have that emote limit is genuinely because they go all over the screen. Like, they spam on the screen, and I changed it for that reason. Dude. Alright. Yeah. Click along to the music. Ah, it changed. Yeah, doing a rough day, but was good overall. Week overall. Taking it easy? Okay, yeah. Rough day, but good week overall. At least the week was good. A rough day before you get to relax is, you know what, like, put your feet up. You deserve it. Like, why does my power allow me to bypass this? No. Ooh, public executions. We are. Just, anxiety was almighty today. Oh yeah, the VIP power to bypass the remote intersection? No. No. Yeah, like, it's kind of one of those things that, like, anxiety is just unavoidable sometimes. I'm a person who has it sometimes pretty heavily, but I kind of like find ways to just try to calm it down. Like, but at the same point, like, yeah, I think everybody kind of has anxiety. Just some people will have it at different levels. But yeah. I get anxious near people. I don't get as anxious as I used to. No joke. And I think one of the reasons is actually streaming has helped me with that a bit. Weird, right? We'll be broadcasting your miserable deaths on national television. Scarlet, why a public execution in this day and age? Why does she have such a deep voice? With the chaos resulting from the media reports, we desperately need to rally public support. It's better that we punish somebody, anybody. You make me sick. Ha 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 ha. They'll never admit it, but everyone loves this star. Start with this girl. Yeah, that's kind of a dark part in a way, but like, yeah. I just get anxious about stuff I have to do in the future that won't be easy. True. It's weird, but like the stuff that kind of makes me anxious is kind of like in recent months kind of like gone way down. Like I don't know. Just don't feel it as heavy as these days. I'm lucky. But yeah, I know what it's like. I try not to think about the future. Maybe that's a bad thing considering I forget everything. I think like just knowing that we have a limited time to be on this planet, whether you believe in an afterlife or not, like making the most of that, or having that in mind, having that motivate something that you really find gives a bit of purpose. That's great. And also, if you guys are ever feeling stressed, just feel free to chill for a bit. Like that's important. Uh, Q coming in with the kill everyone in your way to save people. True. Like, let's drop a whole fleet of city on top of a underground city. Yeah, that's gonna kill Avalanche. Like, dude, all of the dead people. We'll just blame it on them. Kill the people. Thinking about the future can do that even if it's necessary sometimes. Must be tough. Yeah. It's great, man. Yeah, it is. It is. I don't know. I've been at this weird piece. I feel like I was going in that direction eventually, but yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know, comfortable. The answer is always slaughtering the populace. Already feeling better chilling in here, anyways. I'm glad to hear it, Gav, for sure. Oh no, don't remind me of my mortality. I've stayed up at night to 5 a.m. I'm tired thinking about that. I think it's a weird thing to say, but as you get older, just through the experiences of life and all that, you start to find more comfort with the idea that one day you're gone. Perhaps you don't. Perhaps you'll always fear it, but to me, I've become way too comfortable, or not way too comfortable, but I've become way more comfortable with the idea that will happen someday. And so I don't like fear it as much, but I kind of still want to use my time. But yeah, I guess that's where I'm at. But yeah, it's an odd thing. But at the same point, I think it's important to kind of look at that and you kind of go, you know what? This will happen eventually, and I'll just accept that, make the most of what I can do. But at the same point, don't overdo it. Okay? You gotta do it, take me first. Cabra, this way. Make sure to get this. The audience just loves Tearful Goodbye. Frickin' Scarlet. I stave off the fear of mortality by giving myself a project to do. I'm sorry I got dark on each. I didn't mean to. But yeah. Well, I guess I'm not old enough because it's scary to. Yeah. It's still scary. Like, just. I think over time it just becomes easier to think about in a way, but not always. Not always, actually. I don't know how to put it. I'm more comfortable with the idea than I think. And if you talk to people that are older, sometimes they are comfortable. They're like, alright, gonna happen. This is my special gas chamber. Take your time and enjoy. Slow people that. I was meant to be motivational with the. I was trying to be like, we have limited time on this planet. Suck up. That's the idea. We have limited time. Let's make use of it. Let's not get too caught up in the details. Because if we keep getting caught up in the details, worrying about like what we're doing with our time, we'll probably not use it effectively. Like I could spend countless hours doing something without questioning it anymore because I'm just comfortable with doing that. although questionable, is I spending countless hours practicing Mega Man the other day. Or a fighting game. Sometimes guitar, you know? But yeah. Anyway. I just don't worry about it as much. I just do it. Well now, the show's about to begin. Ha 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 ha. Emergency, emergency. Weapons approaching. Attention all military personnel. Take your position. Oh no, it's weapon! Run! Just have to accept it over time. Those are scary, I'd say. That's motivate me. I'll say some more dark stories. I've been listening to dark stories all day on YouTube, so I'm fine with dark stuff. It took an odd turn, but yeah. Alright, chat. Let's get lighter in here. Alright. Let's just enjoy our game of the terrorist group getting arrested by well, yeah, kind of eco-terrorists, but yeah. Getting arrested by the electric power company that practically rules the world. That has a big military. Yeah, if we were mortal, we wouldn't feel urgency at all. Hell yeah, the part... What's my favorite? I shut. Oh man, it's funny. Don't really like the power moral, I feel like real life's evil. They're interesting. Gav, you should play Five Nights. I just want to see how you react. I'm sorry. Maybe I should play it if I say that. I just don't know. So you didn't run. I'm impressed. How do you feel right now? But you're not an interviewer. That's sleeping gas. It's Kate Sith. Alright, I guess I have a sense materia go to Bart. Is our equipment... I don't think it's default. Otherwise you would take much more damage, right? It hasn't been reset in this section, I don't think. Yeah, it definitely hasn't. Because Barret is taking way less damage than Kate Sith. Dun 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 dun. There's an obvious association with make the most of your time. Sometimes when people say that, it's like a direct association with being like, oh, go on that trip, go do this thing, go do that. I guess what I mean is like, you know, if you're going to spend countless hours doing something, don't feel silly about it. Don't get caught up in kind of like questioning, you know, like, should I be doing this or not? If it's something you want to do and put time into, just go for it. The more time you spend on activities that you're getting better at, you know, you just get better at them instead of, like, I often got anxiety in the past worrying about like, should I be spending a lot of time doing this? You know, will this go somewhere? But these days I'm like, nah, just do it. If it's something you enjoy, it's a good hobby, just do it. That way. Unexplained disappearances and stuff, because paranormal notifications most of the time, yeah. That's funny. Dun 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 dun. Tifa's locked in here. Barret can't get in. It won't open. I thought that I wouldn't be breeding perps for a month. Fair. I've noted the depravity of people gets pretty whack. True. Like, people are Pandora's box, you know? Sometimes you don't want to know what... No, like, I guess what I mean by Pandora's box, you just... Not saying everybody, but I'm just saying, like, if you took a random person, you know, You don't know what they're gonna be like. Yeah, you'd hope for it to be alright, like, which can often happen, but, you know, then you get some people are like, oh no. Oh no. True. The unexplained ones I like more because they make me think. You find stories where missing persons come back to? Oh dang. Did you hear about, like, was it Fukushima? The place, well, yeah, Japan suffered massive tsunami and stuff. I think it's Fukushima. People reported seeing ghosts, like a ghost epidemic. I guess from the PTSD of the tsunami and whatnot. Life is like a box of chocolate. Sometimes you're diabetic. Dang. No, nobody can one up that art, man. You win. All right, take your chat medal. All right. If I could give one of those out for the day, I'd probably do it. Be hilarious. Hey, I want a chat medal. Did you earn it? How are you doing, Artman? Hope you're doing great today, or doing well today and all that. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. What's the name of the guy on YouTube that does science videos? He talked about it. Kyle Hill, is it? He reminds me of Thor a little bit with the hair. Doing good. Building in Minecraft SMP server. What's an SMP server? Like I kind of want to set up a Minecraft server someday. Yeah, Kyle's great. True. Frickin' me and Cyborg can go to the same places on YouTube. It's weird. Cyborg, you gotta stop that. Survival multiplayer. Hell yeah. I bet you've never heard of Stevie T, though. Got him. Just a random one. How about the cannon? It'll take time to reload. Use regular firepower in the meantime. Control your algorithm. Deep Terrorberry? Yeah. Because I'm guessing, because I look up stuff, sometimes music related to like guitar and stuff, I ended up on his channel potentially because of that. He's like a comedy channel, but also a music channel. It's fun. Also, he has a very kind of goofy, almost childish humor, but it works. Nah, this guy's new. But yeah, I was guessing that Cyborgan wouldn't have seen that guy. Making radiators into music? That was Andrew Wong. Andrew Wong did that. That dude is talented beyond measure, like. Have you heard Mr. Ballin? Nope. That crap, non-bank. Cannon! Alright. Barrett can't get Tifa out of here. Tifa is in a gas chamber. They were planning a public execution, then Electron comes out of nowhere to attack. One of the big things that normally guard the planet. Only in desperate circumstances. Because Shinra is draining the planet's life force for energy, for electricity and stuff. There we go. He's one of the story guys. Okay. Tifa, I'll help you, I promise. Corpse Husband does dark stories. Although I generally haven't tuned in that much. No, they locked this too. Fools, you can't save the girl. Kahaha. This girl is just downright evil. There's no way of redeeming that character. Okay, time for plan B. Time for plan B. Let's run to the airport. By the airport and leave Tifa there. Trust me, gotta take the chance. Alright. Really? Might check him out more. Yeah, he definitely did all that. Morally great characteristics right there. I guess. But at the same point, if somebody's like... Come on, think about it for real. Somebody's in a gas chamber, and they didn't question it for a second. In fact, it's practically their idea. Dang. Isn't a lot of lazy... Wait. Actually, it was, let me think about it. No, it was Rufus's idea, wasn't it? Because it was like, we have to blame somebody for the stuff going wrong. Why not blame Avalanche? Yeah. So it's, I guess, yeah, it's kind of morally grey then, you know? It's not her choice. Still, she's laughing like crazy. Sword of Doom. Is that the name of that attack? Are you kidding? It was literally Sword of Doom. Look at him go! Sword of Doom! Chat, tell him to stop doing Sword of Doom. What's Lazy Masquerade? Inverted commas were the main... Twas meant the sarcasm. Ah, I just didn't see the commas for some reason. I'm blind. A horror channel. Is it really that? I thought it was... Never mind. Wish, chat, wish. I need to heal, by the way. Do I have items? Like, do I actually have stuff on me, or I'm actually done for? Oh, no. Please. At least I have Protect Ring. Horror channel. Oh, gotcha. Might be a good watch. Horror, you say? Cyborgian's already there. If you're in a hurry, please, can I have a word? Shut up, I'm in... You're not in a hurry, I guess. Don't make so much noise, it's me, Yuffie. The hell you doing here? Bart said hell. it's hell is a swear in the US, or in some... I say the US, but I imagine, like, it's treated as more as a swear there. Probably, I don't consider it a swear, I suppose, but, you know. Is it a swear or a bad word? I'm a loss. I'll explain later. Now we got to get to the airport. As is Dama here. As far as I'm concerned, hell is a swear if you're directing it to someone to go there. That's a fair point. That I agree. By the way, you see this? See, this is a treasure chest model. They added a little bit of, you know, black boxes to it or something. But this is a treasure chest, and it acts as a switch. Just a random thing I thought I'd mention. It might be easier to use the template of a treasure chest to have an interactable. Still freaked out when I'm in city at night. Fair enough. Chat, avoid unnecessary danger. Don't go into dangerous places. Don't be the random guy that goes, I'm not afraid to go into this part of the of a dodgy city. I don't know why this comes to mind, but yeah. I don't know. Some people kind of like... All I'm saying is, yeah, you know, stay safe out there. It just came to mind. You better watch my back, to the end partner. Which is funny when I think about the fact that there's more than one city in the US named Hell, like the one in Michigan? Really? Dang. Also, Hell was featured in cartoons a lot more when I was younger as well. Like, alright, Tifa's getting gassed. We need to use limbs to get her out of this. Like in Tom and Jerry, you could see like hell and stuff. Legs, okay. Tifa? Okay. Oh yeah. Dang it. I remember this. Which button stops the gas? There we go. Let's go to hell. Doesn't seem so bad. Won't open. What about the AC/DC song? Highway to Hell. Sorry. What? But yeah, it's not kosher to just flat out say go to hell. I get you. I get you. It's the intent, and it's also the phrasing. Meanwhile, if you're directing someone to the city, would be a more proper way to phrase it. You're going to want to head over to hell. Name of state. That is so proper. Oh, by the way, Weapon gets his head shot off by the giant cannon. Literally, static giant cannon. You know, if I were an invading military force, I'd avoid the giant or static giant cannon. You know what I mean? If I was like, oh right, we're gonna stop Shinra. Best avoid the giant cannon then. But I guess it could be kinda aimed at their enemies, you know? I don't know. It's just funny to me. The cannon's biggest weakness, narrow line of sight. But it's almost just proof that Shinra does nonsensical things. You know, they just want to build a big weapon. First you locked me in this weird place, and now you're telling me to come out, make up your mind. So Tifa gets lucky here. The weapon, before it got its head shot off, let out a tiny blast that scarred the side of Junon, where she can climb out. People often joke about how weak that blast is. You know? They circle around. No one had ever done that in the history of warfare. True. I don't know. It's just funny to me. Okay, look at that dude. That's a shortcut right there at speedrun strats. Whoa! I fell. What? I don't remember falling here. Do a barrel roll. Yeah, if you fall that high, you'd be broken. But hey, we survived. Like, literally, Cloud gets shot in the face in Advent Children and he just shakes it off. People in this universe are just crazy sometimes. Although Cloud does have Mako and stuff. Where are we going? We are enjoying the view from the cannon. By the way, after I complete this game, I may actually play the remake. Although I only have it on PS4 and not on... Like, I'm not getting a PS5 just to play the extra DLC and the extra frame rate. Alright, that would have been nice, but other is now. Let's play it on PS4. And the execution may have been unsuccessful, but you're dead by falling, crashing into the water below. It still might be pretty exciting. I don't know. I just fell off of a giant scaffolding, I don't know what to call it, all the way down to this cannon. Alright, slap fight. This is so silly. Stuck up to the end. Is this just mash fest? I believe it is, so I'm just gonna mash. Ah! Excuse me? Get out of here. Get wrecked. Wait, what? What? I'm mashing, I swear. Jesus. God, I can't stand. How did Scarlet follow Tifa this far, this quickly? Work out. I have no idea. Scarlet is everywhere at once. That is That's the thing to keep in mind. Now it's time to pay up. Calm down, or I'll drop you. Run. Run to the end of the cannon. Whoa, the good guy stole an airship. Oh my god. It's funny how these cutscenes have these, like, chibi-esque block models, and then sometimes they have fully rendered models. FF7's cutscenes, like, are so goofy that way. But yeah. Ah, yes, thievery! I love... I mean, if you ever play FF9, Final Fantasy 9, you start off as a thief. And your set of skills for your main character is called thievery. You okay? Oh, I can access my menu right now for some reason. Yep. My cheeks hurt a bit. Forget it. What's all this about? How close do you reckon are at the end of the game? I would say we're just over half, about 60%. In any case, the airship highwind is yours. The rest of the game should go a bit faster, to be honest, though. The airship opens up the potential for getting all kinds of armor, equipment, and items stolen from enemies. And considering this playthrough is all about stealing, yeah, this is a big game. Gav's intimidated. Well, I'm glad you're safe. Gonna stay here a little longer. So Yuffie gets airsick. No, crap. Quality settings. Today's a podcast. I mean, does Square Enix ever do bad music? The closest they've come is some of the more forgettable tracks of 15, but generally speaking, no, they don't. Damn it! Why didn't you tell me that you could fly an airship? I thought Tifa was gone for good. Although it probably is a Square game out there that is, like, not great music, but it's hard. It would be hard to find. Like, sorry, but I had to do something to trick the enemy. Come on, everyone is waiting. Everyone's here? I mean, Drakengard 1 was great. I love it, but only because of the context. You like games that are kind of bad, non-bank sometimes. You're just like, wait, it's bad. Tell me the name. Give me all of the details. How bad? Oh, okay, I need to know where where I can get a copy. I need it first, limited edition. I don't care if I spent $5 grand on eBay. I'm getting it. That's non-bank, by the way. That's what he'd be like. Sorry, final boss. It's just ringing bells. Oh damn. What's wrong? You should be more excited than that. So if you ever see non-bank stream, be prepared for the most jank, like, bad games enjoyed by somebody that doesn't mind how bad they are as a joke. Potentially. Ironically enjoying them. Genuinely horrifying in context. What's wrong? You should be more excited than that. Non-bank stream. Sid? To be fair, Fire Emblem also is no joke. Love trash. Yeah. Bushido Blade has to be a game. I mean, even I'd stream that. Bushido Blade is hilarious. We should have a showdown in Bushido Blade to decide who's the best. Ah, yes, I'm doing all the computer stuff. Do not bother me, I am at work. Dog friend, can you... can you get burrito? Thank you. Seems my calculus is just on the right track right now. Seems my coffee will be ready in about 80 minutes. Good, good, good. Now have at you, let's swashbuckle. Sure, when I get a mic. Priorities and getting job first. BRB, called away. Okay, but I have a spare mic if you need one non-bank. One I don't use at all. Yeah. This mic here is fancier than it, basically. Pilot level 3. Yeah, don't talk to me right now. Jerk. Just saying stuff. What's that sad face for? So we, somehow, we've recruited a bunch of guys from the other side while robbing the plane. Tifa, I'll give you info on Shinra. Ask me anything if you don't understand. Well, it takes all kinds. Do I have to just talk to everyone? Cat paw. You think we aren't strong enough? Enough without Cloud? You think we can't save the planet alone? Meteor is coming and Weapon is on the rampage. At a time like this, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No idea at all. Get a hold of yourself, Tifa. Come on, let's think about this. There's no way you can get off this train we're on. It's a plane, Barrett, but yeah, good sentiments. If only Cloud is here, everything would be fine. Cat paw, ooh. The smiley face is actually unintended. It was meant to be 13, but it ended up that, which is even funnier. Cloudwood, and that cocky little way he did and tell us what to do. He said everything's under control, Tifa. Tifa, when did you become such a wimp? Sorry, Barrett. So depressed and surprised at myself. And Tifa, the reason why we all thought it was Cloud was because I know. That's why I wanted to make sure. That's why I have to see him again. Dun, dun. Tifa, sorry, but I've got to show this more on how to land this ship. Don't worry, it'll be done in a minute. On Tifa, no matter what your goal is, you've got to be prepared. Go to the operation room and get ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. But I admit he's a strange dude. Just when you thought he was cool, he'd do some damn fool thing. Then when you thought he was smart, he'd show how stupid he was. Everything about him, from his movements to his speech, were kind of odd. Knowing what I do now, I could see why he was that way. Well, as long as you stay alive, you might see him again someday, so cheer up, sis. Be able to see him someday. You can find out where he is, the High Wind will get us there in no time. Maybe. Cloud is still stuck deep in the northern crater, where the ground cracked and swallowed him up. Buried in the depths of the underground. Deep within the art. Are you talking about the live stream? If anything doesn't make sense to people, feel free to talk, to ask those questions and whatnot. And yeah, I'll just keep reading this stuff out right now, and it should be interesting. Anyway, I might as well say the life stream is the lifeblood of the planet. Gives life to everything on the planet in this universe. Shinra sap it away to use it as an energy source and to just become rich and stuff. Yeah. But also, the live stream is toxic to living beings. You don't want to be stuck in it. Most things, it's fine. Okay. Live stream sometimes gushes from cracks in the ocean's surface. Heard about such a place. Maybe, just maybe clouds. But a lot of things in the operation room, so get ready. Okay. So as far as it goes, yeah, that's the live stream. Just a small general synopsis. Tifa, thank you for a job well done. Who are you, by the way? We just stole your ship and you were like happy to be on our like they didn't want to be with Shinra at all. Like they were like, yeah, we want a new job anyway. Alright. I've been using Yuffie as a healer, so we'll bring Yuffie back on the team. Yay, new captain. Pretty much. Three members of Avalanche were, according to the developers, rejected from the live stream by the planet. By the planet? The ones at the start. Oh. Really? How does that work? If that's spoilers for the remake, I'm confused. And I don't need to know more. Sounds weird. Oh, he's level 4 now. He just went up a level over a god. Yeah, are we going? Yeah, we're off. How do you pronounce that, by the way? Impossible. So flying the ship this way, you know, it looks normal. You know, you just fly around. Oh, by the way, there's a big meteor in the sky. That JPEG in the background. Watch out for it. Kind of intimidating with the overworld music now changing to something more somber. Kind of like the old world music, but that's gone. Now that we're on the world map, you can also fly the plane like this. And this is often the most efficient way to fly. Yes. Yeah, that's it. That's what I was about to say. I wouldn't say it. Alright, just making sure. Build your stuff and decided to kick them out, basically. Weird. Like, banning, like, Sky bans proper hype. Bans are now hype. It's been decided. No spoilers, what I said. Okay, yeah, sorry. Alright. So, we could search the world map for Cloud. Find out where he is, because Tifa wants to catch up with him. And he's practically the party leader. But we don't need to search, we know where he is. By the way, we got to keep our equipment for a while now. When is it going to get taken away? Probably after the fight in this place. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Fucking Joy Fanfic Land? How dare you? He's bad now? Yeah, yeah, the live stream is toxic, so if he ends up in the live stream, yeah, he's bad. That's what they were getting at earlier. Also, yeah, Sephiroth was messing with his mind. There's that too. And it's also the theory that he's not really Cloud, he's just potentially a genetic experiment using Cloud's DNA to make a Sephiroth clone. Confusing? True, but you know, that checks out. So the memories he have could have been fabricated by the Genova cells. And he might not even be Cloud. Using kind of dark, I love it. Just sort of brainwashed, I think. It's, you know, like, how to put this? The live stream's will is, well, not the live stream's will, but like, Sephiroth is in control partially of the live stream through the Genova, and also just now he's practically become one with the planet in a way, but he's toxic to it. Cloud being connected to Genova, I think that's the real reason why Sephiroth can mess with his mind, but also Cloud is a shattered mind, and he's also got Mako in him, so you could say a bunch of reasons why he got all messed up around Sephiroth. The funny thing is, Xenogears is going to be a Final Fantasy game. It was deemed too complicated, then they made this, which is way more complex. Yeah, this isn't simple at all. Like, it info dumps things on you without, like, giving you a chance to understand them. So you have to play the game, like, twice to fully get it. And not even then, you're still confused. It almost takes, like, just sitting down and thinking about and then kind of looking at the lore, maybe, or just playing the game a bunch. I don't know. But the game itself doesn't explicitly tell you that Cloud has Genova cells. Just that soldiers have infused with Mako, which is basically life stream juice. You got lost, didn't you? Separated from someone you love, silly thing. Guess it's been about a week now since you washed up on the shore. Poor pokey head young thing. It's really sad, but weird. It was holding a really long sword. Don't know. The whole thing feels unlucky to me. But the amazing thing was those weird blue eyes. The weird blue eyes are a sign of Mako energy. So the whole Cloud thing is confusing. But just think about it in a basic sense of Cloud's DNA could have been used to make a Sephiroth clone. Therefore making a new Cloud that enacts the will of Genova. The idea of a Sephiroth clone isn't to look exactly like Sephiroth, although some of them do. It's to create something as strong as Sephiroth. Sure, the idea that Cloud died and his body was used for experiments brought back to life by Genova, and then, you know, his memories are fabricated by Genova, or this Genova steals the memories of that person. It's confusing, I know, but the theory is just Cloud might not be Cloud, basically. But the game eventually explains, you know, that away. It's like, alright, it is basically Cloud. It's explaining it up here, so I'm not really spoiling too much. But if Extravagav's still around, but I think when he plays through it, he's gonna get confused. If it's not explained as well, though. No way. Excuse me, that person we were just talking about. So Sephiroth is a super soldier, basically, and they wanted to create others like him because, you know, Shinra, military, they love that stuff. Yeah, a villager found him a little ways down the coast. It was about a week ago, I think. Poor kid must have drifted from pretty far away. He has a shattered mindset and partially has memories of Zack through whatever means. Maybe just because his mind is shattered, but also the theory that Genova can adapt memories. Yeah, that's the most confusing part of the game generally. Also, Cloud's memory doesn't check out when he's explaining like backstory to Tifa, but Tifa doesn't want Cloud to face it because she doesn't want to face the fact that Cloud is not Cloud. Who's Zack? Zack is basically who Cloud thinks he is sometimes throughout the story, but actually isn't. Zack, his story is explained in a separate game. So, just in this game, he's kind of like Cloud's mentor. And the guy who was really part of the military unit known as Soldier. Cloud was just an infantry unit. But because through PTSD, this is the second time Cloud's been Mako poisoned, or, you know. First time he was experimented on, second time. And you have to go to a side event to explain this part, like. Yeah, he was experimented on, as with Zack. He didn't know who he was. He's all messed up. He ends up kind of thinking he's Zack after all of the stuff goes down. Zack is gone, basically. DED. But yeah, Cloud is basically messed up, unable to talk, and finally when Zack like dies, like Cloud actually starts to come back to his own senses in a way. Pretty messed up, doesn't really get what's going on. And yeah, he thinks he's Zack for some reason as well, but you know, some of his memories, he was there during certain events, and some of them could be, you know, adopted by the Genova cells he was injected with. Confusing, but yeah. Zack is the goofiest fecker on the planet? Yeah. No real seriousness if you can avoid it. Cloud, it must be Cloud. You sure? Bingo. Just to keep track, Genova was an alien life form that crash landed on the planet that usually uses planets to serve to other planets to absorb the energy from them. It's basically a horrible monster. But it ended up on Gaia, which is this planet, and Shinra quickly took action and experimented with it. So where is he now? Is he safe? Yeah, up ahead at the clinic. He's alive. Cloud's alive. Oh, by the way, Sephiroth can now fully control Jenova because he got thrown into the live stream with the main part of Jenova, basically. The weirdly enough, kind of merges with it, or its will becomes his own. Like he defeats Genova's will. Weird. Now Sephiroth can essentially do what Jenova did in the beginning, and he believes it's his birthright at this point. Weird, but there you go. Oh, you're Tifa. Oh, hey. Dun 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 dun. Cloud. Hey, you barged in here like meteor was crashing down or something. Kinda is. I'm sorry, but I heard a friend of mine was here. The big question never truly gets answered. How much Jenova is Sephiroth, vice versa? Yeah, that's a good question to be asked. But Sephiroth did lose his mind, so you know, you wonder. Sky, is there a way to be able to use low quality settings when you're streaming at 1080p? Yeah, there usually is. Is there not today? Usually there's an auto quality setting that you can choose a different ratio from, which is weird like this. Most streams I get it, but there has been a few where that setting didn't come up. Let me know, by the way, if it is coming up. A copy is quite nice today. As you see, it was raining from the heavens. And I went outside. And each raindrop was like scalding, burning, melting, in fact. And I turned into a pile of goop and got washed down the drain. When I came to, I was not but a puddle, reforming my own consciousness. I would, like liquid metal for Tornado too, came back to life. Kinda strange, I know. Even my bone marrow became back to normal. I am no longer goopy. As I made my way through the sewers, I killed all of the rats along the way. And finally, at the end, the hot water draining down the drain was going into this perfectly situated coffee machine. Then I took the glorious cup of coffee it was making, came back to the house, and no, that's what I'm drinking. Coffee stores are weird, chat. Why do you redeem them? I have no idea where I'm going with any of them. How's the coffee? It's good. I like the fact that it's like, it is still how's the coffee, not a coffee story. Because people get caught off guard when I tell a story. The coffee lore keeps expanding. Yeah. I'll probably have a better one by the next day. I don't like think of these beforehand, by the way. It's just, it comes to me. But I feel like I've told all kinds of stories, you know? So it feels like I don't want to repeat the old one, but then I have to try a bit harder to find a new one. Kind of funny. I'll figure it out. Like, I have the auto thing, but I think it just chooses from the other available options. Yeah, click the auto and then choose manually. You should be able to choose manually. If there's not a manual option, then today is one of those days where Twitch didn't do the quality options, which sucks. My friend. Oh, that young fellow. He's the only patient in this hospital. Why would you act like, oh, that guy? Don't worry, he's next door, his condition isn't good. I'm just getting though. Here. Over here. We can't is the issue, it's just 1080p. Yeah, it's just that sucks. Frickin' Twitch. I can never guarantee the settings for you guys, I'm sorry. I can lower the quality to help with the buffering. So, yeah, some devices struggle with 1080p, to be honest. We can go down to 720, lower the bitrate. We'll do that in a minute. Very soon, actually. It's just one of those things. Like most days I'm getting the quality options, but I guess today is not that day. Oh, Cloud, I'm glad you feel safe. Glad you're safe. Cloud? Ugh. What's wrong, Cloud? Cloud, what happened to you? Mako poisoning. Quite an advanced case. It appears this young man has been exposed to high levels of Mako energy for a extended period of time. He probably has no idea who or where he is right now. Poor fellow, he can't even speak. He's literally miles away from us right now. Someplace far away no one's ever been, all alone. Doctor! This is bad. Dun 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 dun. Little bad joke. Alright, Doriko. You got it. I don't know why you guys want to suffer, but you know, sometimes it's good. A little suffering. It's weird having Yuffie on my team. I never put her on my team, so the lines she has are like kind of I prefer to have a different character on the team for certain lines, alright. But it's interesting. Yuffie's a good healer on this challenge. By the way, who you have in your party, you get to get different perspectives, you know, on what people are thinking and saying that way. Atheism is a non-profit organization. True. That's facts. Jokes at this point, that's just a real humor, true. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One's really heavy, the other's a little lighter. Alright. You lying or what? Cloud. Do. Let us excuse ourselves. Nice. Yeah, it works out. Most people don't seem to redeem bad jokes anymore because they always want to like get they want to get VIP or a gift sub. I can feel again, says I feel pain. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a while. Not always, but yeah. Listen, would you all mind waiting outside? Just imagine the protagonist saying these things at the worst opportunities. I forget to do it. Cyborgian! Oh damn. A guy threw a lump of cheese at me today, and I thought, that's mature! You win some, you lose some. Why? What do you want me to do? Please, Cloud, talk to me. Tell me you can see me. Tell me you can hear me. Tell me, please. I know that one's meh. Alright, Doriko. Let's see if your one is any better. Nope. These are terrible. Even as bad jokes. Can you believe it? I swear I told this one before, but... yeah. How do you organize a party in space? You plan it. I made it this far believing the memories we shared. This isn't happening. It's too cruel. Yeah, Tifa cares a lot for Cloud to the fact where she doesn't know what to do. Cloud is not good. Mind if I tell you one? Yeah, go away. Work away, Heartman. Oh, non-bank is giving your permit? Yeah, see, it seems non-bank is overstepping. Non-bank's not a mod. Not here, anyway. I'm just kidding. Work away, guys. But what about him? You know, Cloud. Have you heard about the restaurant on the moon? Food's great, but there's no atmosphere. What do you call the owner of McDonald's? The CIEIO? What? Overstepping, that is. What is... What? I don't get that one. Oh! Meh. Alright, it's alright, it's alright. I give it 2 claps. don't kill me. Alright, I'll say it again. He's got maca poisoning. Never seen a case this bad. An immense amount of maca French knowledge was infused into his brain. The miracle he would have survived. No normal human could have. Yeah, so the live stream has a lot of like actual, you know, memories and kind of like, let's say, souls in that sense. No wonder, after falling to the live stream and being washed up here. Do. You guys are going crazy. Bro, do you want this catalog? Bro, sure. I tried to deliver that one. It's about as good as that one's gonna get. Must be hard to be a scientist in this universe, like memories are clearly a quantifiable thing, true. But remember, the light of hope can be found anywhere. Took me a second, but I got it. Claps. Yeah. If you give up hope, what will happen to him? Hope. Hey, but honestly, man, do I really want him to come back? What did he do for the world? What can he do for us from here on out? He may be nothing more than Sephiroth's shadow. Something wrong? No, nothing. Nothing at all, Doc. You okay? Yes, I'm sorry to worry you all. Something I want to say to you. Oh, internal conflict. I don't care about anything else. Only Cloud. I don't know why they have mouths in the Steam version and the PS1 one it was removed. I actually do know why. The original PC files they were creating a PC version of the game at the same time they're creating the PS1 one. They got rid of the mouths later on. They actually changed somehow how the eyes looked, but yeah, the PS1 doesn't have it. I don't understand why the newest version of the Steam one still has it. Just looks like Tifa smiling slightly. I want to be by his side. Yeah, that's probably the best for Cloud and you. You've got to do it. You got to be true to yourself. I'm sorry, everyone, especially now. Why are you apologizing? We'll come back again and check on you. Gar for Cloud. Take care, Tifa. Oh, and Tifa, I'm not asking this, but are you sure he's really your friend and not Sephiroth's shadow? Oh, well, that is... I'm not sure of it. Okay. Yeah, okay then. Sorry for asking. I've got to get back to the High Wind. What are we going to do now? What can we do? Huh. Ain't nothing we can do. Don't go telling us to wait for Cloud to get better. Oh, I've got some news. Yeah, what? That you're a spy? Yeah, I've already told you that I was. Told you I was. Both Gahaha and Kihaha are up to something. Want to eavesdrop? Now then, we're faced with 2 issues. Destroy Meteor, remove the barrier from the North Cave, and defeat Sephiroth. Any ideas? The first problem's already solved. The meteor will be soon smashed to bits. The plan is already in motion. We're collecting huge material from each region. What? Huge material is highly density, special type of material made through the process called macroreactors. The energy extracted from it is 330 times the strength of normal material. How about it? How about that? We'll gather all the huge material together and ram it into the meteor. That will cause a huge explosion, reducing meteor literally to bits. We're going to ram meteor. Do you think we have the technology to do it? First things first. Right now, we've got to collect huge material from each area. We've already collected material from Nibelheim. All that's left are Coral and Fort Condor. I've dispatched troops to Coral. Coral. What else can they do to Coral? And the huge materia. You mean huge materia, don't you? Heard about it. When our small materia nears a larger one, there'll be some reaction, I'm certain of it. So they're using materia's power in our fight. Can't let Shinner get a hold of the huge materia. Besides, when Cloud gets back, I want to show him this huge materia. He's gonna be shocked. So what are you saying, Barrett? Even though you're always knocking him, you really want Cloud to return? I ain't saying nothing about nothing. Just shut your face. Sorry, so impatient, but you said something about changing quality? Oh yeah! Alright. It actually requires me to end the stream temporarily. Be right back. I was just looking for a good moment where the dialogue paused. But here we go. Be right back, stream.